since I quit my job, I have not had the same ambition that I had before I quit my job. I haven't really dreamed since I've quit my job. Okay, y'all, so I am getting ready for the day, or I have gotten ready for the day. Seems like I always catch y'all on maintenance day. It is another maintenance day. Outside of like church and maybe some things with Troy, my best friend Troy, and you know, every now and then a little razzle dazzle, girl, I stays in the house. I don't do a lot of the things. But here is the outfit of the day. So I am wearing the Torrid out. If you watched the Torrid haul, you've seen this set. It actually, like, the more I'm wearing it today, it almost looks like a pajama set, but I'm just gonna rock with it. This is the linen. Is it linen? I don't know. This is just a striped set from Torrid. I have on these Guess denim sandals that I got from Macy's during their sale. You know, they're always having a good sale, and it is definitely wide and swollen foot friendly. So this is what we're looking like below on my Amazon shades. And I actually like my stack. Okay, so I'm not a huge jewelry person, only because I don't really know how to wear it really, or I just haven't really been. I won't say I don't know how to wear it, but I just haven't really been a huge jewelry person. But I am trying jewelry out from Amazon that girl, what's that baby name? Life of Tanya Marie. She actually did like a reel of replicating an expensive stack that she wears quite often. So I bought some of the pieces that she suggested, and yeah, it's like a Cartier dupe or inspired one, as well as, you know, all of these different ones. So I was like, oh, this is nice. So yeah, I'm trying that out. I have on my Macy's earrings. They don't sell these anymore, unfortunately, which I think is trash. Oh, scent of the day. So I have on this L'Occitane glitter almond oil. If you guys have used their shower oil, that is the base smell of it with glitter on it. So I have this on like on my chest and the peaks of my arm to add a little razzle dazzle, know, a little glow, you know what I'm saying? And I applied that with the body oil brush. Scent of the day is Dear Sky by Ellis Brooklyn, and it's a light, fresh day scent. I didn't want anything too heavy, so I'm wearing that. And to go with my denim shoes, I have the Vince Camuto bag that you guys have seen if you watched the Bougie on a Budget Nordstrom Rack shop with me. This is one of the bags that I got, or one of the things that I got was this Vince Camuto denim bag. I'm just chilling a little bit. I actually need to catch up with Nita because her and Miss Jada are going to be on the way today. Girl, you know what I'm saying? So she'll be coming in while I'm still out and about. I have a lash appointment at 12:45. Y'all, look at my lashes. Let me show you. Oh, did I show you these Amazon shades? I like these because they kind of blend in with my skin, not too far from my skin tone. Also, they don't really change the dynamic of outside. That's one thing about shades that kind of bothers me, is in order to feel like I'm a part of outside, I got to take the shades off, because the shades literally shade the outside. But this one, it just gives it a nice little peachy hue, but I still feel like I'm outside. But y'all, look at these lashes. Bald head, scaly whack. Is that skin? Oh no, that was a glow. I was like, is that skin on my nose? Bald headed. Bald. But girl, we looking like this by the lashes. So we gotta get that taken care of, girl. We got to get that taken care of, okay? I need to call Anita because I was supposed to send her my address and I forgot. I've sent it to her before, so I'm sure it's in the chain of our messages, but she asked for it and I forgot to send it to her. But yeah, girl, let me do that. I was hoping to get some work done between my lash appointment and my nail appointment because I have maybe about an hour and 15 minutes between the two. Actually, do I? The nail hold your mule now. Wait a minute. Wrong. The lash appointment is from 12:45 to 1:45. The is at 2. No, 3. So yeah, hour and 15 minutes. I'm gonna bring, okay. Do I want to bring my computer? Because this thing heavy. Oh, y'all like my braids? I think this is the first time. Oh no, y'all see the ones that watch the Torrid Hall has seen these braids. But I wanted a long, lob, knotless boho braids. And I like that. They're cute. They're very easily managed, honey. Oh my gosh. I like that. No tangulation and all the things. Oh, let me take the next one. You determine. Yeah. I'm friend. You will live.
Yeah. And like, it's okay. I can lash relatively fast.
You can. Because you've done a whole new set in like 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was running late. I'm usually the late one.
It's all right. I mean, because. What are you talking about?
Not weed out there. He said that. I am back from getting nails and lashes done. I actually been back for probably 3 hours now. I think I got done around like 4:14. So I've been back for a while, but I needed to eat, girl, because I was like, listen, Maria was running a little behind and I was never ever so grateful because I was like, I need to stop by Velvet Taco and get me a taco because I am hungry. And I had already had the protein shake, but I was still hungry. I was starving. That shake did nothing. So I got a Velvet Taco, one taco, and it was the cauliflower. It was like a vegan cauliflower taco. Oh my god, the taco was so good. The taco was so good. But I had that and went and got the lashes done. Of course, me and Maria stay talking about like good stuff. We always have great conversation. Both of us are so busy that we've only hung out a couple of times outside of our appointments, but you know, we know each other because we went to school together. But I would love to get with her a lot more because we just have the best talks. So yeah, I did that, went to the nail shop. Here's the thing about the nail shop. Okay, so I normally go to the same person every single time, and they told me that she was gonna be out today, and so I needed to get someone else, so I used someone else. Can't stand them. I don't like my nails. And it's not like they're horrible, it's just, it's not the same. Like, the edges are ragged, so now I need to shape them myself. They're very sharp. They're not the same, like, I mean, the shape has grown on me a little bit, but they are more narrow than what my lash tech does. Not lash tech, my nail tech does. I didn't like how she left my cuticles dirty when I left. It's just like, you get used to a certain type of treatment, baby. I'm very picky about my nails, okay? When someone is doing my nails and someone is doing my hair, I'm very picky about both. And I don't know why, because I'm not really picky about much, honestly. But those, like, I have an eye. Like, this nail is the one that she had to redo and put on. And I can tell the difference. All of the rest of my nails have a natural curve, you know, that goes with your nail bed. This one is flat. It bothers me. It bothers me. And I may be like, if you're not picky like that, then you're not going to understand what I'm talking about. But I am very picky about my nails. I'm very picky. But what's crazy is they said she wasn't available for this appointment, and then she was there. I said, they told me you weren't going to be here. She was like, oh, I was probably because I was planning on a vacation and something else she was saying, child. I don't know. I was like, should I feel some type of way? And then they started talking in their language when I said what I said. So I feel like y'all talking about me. They weren't talking before that. Like, they were, like, her, the lady that was doing my nails and the guy that always does my feet, they were not talking before Keelani, my nail tech, walked up. And I was like, oh, I thought they said you weren't going to be here. And they said you weren't going to be here. And she was like, oh, what she said, whatever she said, and then they start talking. I'm like, what y'all talking about? And then I couldn't pull up Google Translate fast enough because it didn't have Mandarin in the Google Translate. Maybe I need to update it. I don't know. I was trying to figure out what they were talking about. But anyway, so I'm back. I got me some food and just kind of chilled for a little bit. And I actually need to work. I ended up getting a last minute campaign for tomorrow, which I'm very excited about because it's with one of the people I've been wanting to work with for forever. And I don't think I've had a collaboration. And by the time this comes out, it'll already be live. So Dove, I haven't had a collaboration with Dove, have I? I've had one with Olay. I've wanted to work with Dove for years. I've been doing this for 9 years, so I'm trying to remember. But I got a last minute campaign and we are going to go to a Pilates class tomorrow. So I'm very excited about that. Y'all remember the last time I went to Pilates was during that video where I was talking to you guys about money, about how I like really live on one income, you know, my expenses and all of that good stuff. I haven't been back to Pilates since. But they have specified that it was a level 1 Pilates class. So I was like, okay, good. Because I don't think I went to a level 1 Pilates reformer class, whatever. So we'll see. We shall see. And it is specifically for plus size people because they are fighting against that video that went viral of that Pilates lady that was saying that if you're 200 pounds or more, then you don't need to do Pilates. I think it went viral on TikTok. I don't be on the talk like that. I heard about it watching a podcast because I don't know the viralities of the things. But that's what happened. So they're kind of piggybacking off of that and creating a campaign that is basically all bodies are able to move and you should not be strict on a certain type of size to be able to move your body in a certain type of way. So yeah, I'm excited about that last minute campaign because it's definitely a fun one and it's also an event and I've been wanting to do more events here. I'm feeling like I'm getting back to my pre-quit my job self because ever since I quit my job, if I'm being truly honest, ever since I quit my job, I have not had the same ambition that I had before I quit my job. And that is not for me to, you know, for you guys to chime in, oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, no, I don't want to hear that. I really don't. I'm talking about what I've noticed in myself. And it's all through all of the constant fighting and going back and working the 2 jobs for 5 years and trying to make things work and some things not working out when you're planning it and all of that exhaustion for 5 years of trying to make something work. And I actually started working at it took me 3.5 years before I started you know, actually bringing in income in this. That's a long time, plus the time of you doing both and all of that. So I'm not giving myself an excuse. However, I just know all of that was exhausting. And by the time I got out of that, I was like, I don't want to think about goals anymore. I kind of want to enjoy my life because all of my 20s was, okay, when I get to this and when I get to that, I get to the next thing. Okay, when I get to the next thing, once I make this amount, once I do that, once I save this amount, all of that, that's a lot to constantly do and not go out and travel and enjoy life and go and have dates and just, you know, all the life stuff. It seems like now in my 30s is really when I'm like, okay, what about living though? So I need to learn a good balance of both. And that's the thing. I haven't really dreamed since I've quit my job. I'm being for real. I used to dream elaborate, color-filled dreams. I would lay down probably 30 minutes before time for me to go to sleep or something like that. And I would have I would just imagine life, the next goal or whatever the goal is. And I just imagine what life would look like and all of those things. And girl, I have not done that since I quit my job. It's almost 4 years ago. And my dreams, I have not dreamed really since I quit my job, which is crazy. So I don't know. I know I need to start dreaming again, daydreaming again. I have goals. I think once I got in this space, I got happy, I got comfortable, and I stopped. I didn't find the balance of happiness and living and being comfortable with also moving forward and not getting stagnant. So yeah, I'm having to learn that all over again, y'all, because I know there's a balance and I've asked God to help me with it because I'm like, Lord. And then now it's gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, now I'm 35. If I'm going to imagine myself in a certain kind of way in life, then I need to imagine myself the way I want it. But now I'm like, what do I want? Outside of like a car, a certain house, like a certain income, I don't know what all the things I want. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, some days I want a man. Some days I couldn't care less. Some days I want kids. Some days I'm like, Lord, thank you. Some days I'm like, you know, I want to have a house full of people. Some days I'm like, don't bother me. Some days, you know, it's just like, I don't know what I want now. I have no idea what I want. There's certain things that I know what I want, but those are like surface things. I'm now like kind of stuck in, girl, what do you want? It's got me to a place where I don't know what to dream. I don't know what to, I don't want to say I don't know what to achieve, because I do know what I want enough to make moves in like maybe a monetary sense, or even when it comes to my job. I know what I want in that aspect, but up to a certain extent. Like now, I used to have these far dreams, and now I'm like, do I even want that way out there? Do I don't even know if I want to be bothered, you know? So I still have to figure out what I want. And it's weird being 35 years old, being like, girl, I don't know. I have no idea. I do want to get to the space where I'm dreaming again and like have a vision behind the ambition. Now I'm like having to learn blind ambition, or I'm standing in blind ambition to a certain extent. Again, it's not that I don't know anything that I want. It's just the things that I want that I've been thinking about lately are surface. And I don't know if it's just because the daily routine of life has been so busy that it's like the time it takes to think deeper. By the time I have to think deep, I'm asleep. Like that whole laying down, before I tried that, laying down again and giving myself some time to like think of like a dream or what I want my life to be, so that I can then kind of walk backwards into a goal or whatever. I tried that, girl, I fell asleep so fast every single time. I don't get too far into the vision at all, and the girl is gone. And I'm waking up early in the morning, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get up to go to the gym. Okay, I gotta get up and get ready for work. Okay, I gotta get up and this. Like, I don't know how y'all do it. So I'm like, what in the world? How am I gonna figure out what I want? But I don't know. All I can do is just maybe keep exposing myself to different stuff, or just stuff that I like in general, and just hopefully one day God gives me a vision what it is I want, because I don't like how I've been without the ambition that I had before I quit my job, but at the same time, I don't like who I was then either, because I didn't know how to enjoy life and live life and do the things that I wanted to do, and just be out and get out and do whatever, or even just like enjoy the space that I'm in. And then like, I didn't know how to do that because I was so anxious about getting to the next thing. But the ambition part of it, I need a bit of her. I do. So I'm trying to figure that out, y'all. Sometime this weekend, I do want to go look at the model homes that I love to look at, and just, you know, get it. That's usually where I go when I need motivation. Is like go walk through a model home, because I love me a good real estate. Amen. Like, y'all know. And y'all will come with me if I do it this weekend. But that's what I'm thinking. But right now, I actually need to read a couple contracts. All that to say, I need to dream, but also I need to work, because Nita and Miss Jada have not made it here yet. But I need to try to see if I can read over a couple contracts before they get here, because I know once they get here, ain't no computer time. Because I want to give all my attention to Jada and give her exactly the attention she needs. But when they are at a school, give them the attention and the love that they need right then, okay? Yeah, I want to make sure I'm done with that before they get here, so I can like actually be present with them. So, okay, let me read a couple things, and I'll call y'all back in a little bit. Hey y'all, welcome to a brand new day. I actually had originally planned to talk to y'all after the Pilates class and ended up going to lunch with Brandy. Girl, and that didn't happen because I ended up having to rush back to the house because I forgot my mom was bringing some company over to see the house because they hadn't seen the house yet. This was their first time being able to come and see it. So this is a brand new day, like I said. Just got back from church not too long ago. And I kind of wanted to go look at some model homes today, but I think I'm gonna make that a Monday thing. But girl, the Pilates class was difficult, but I will say that I noticed I was able to keep up more this time than I was last time. Last time, girl, I could barely even sit up. I could barely even sit up when she was like, first of all, that was my first time on the reformer, like last time, and I didn't know how to like position my body to sit up without it moving, like the reformer sliding back and forth. But this time, took my time, I got up. Or once she hit the core, you know how you don't know you have something until you need it? That's what it was with my core. I was like, oh, I don't have core. Like none. Girl, I mean, I could only do maybe 3. She had us like doing like, I think we were putting our hands back and then our hands up. And then as we were doing that, our legs are up at a tabletop, which is like just bent like this, and then put it out straight, but it can't touch the bar. So the bar is down there, you have to have it above. So it's like you're using, your core. Girl, I could maybe do 3 at a time before I needed a break. And that third one was like struggle. But I do, like I said, I did notice that I could keep up more. And then I wanted to try the like lunging on the reformer, like not on the reformer, but like lunging on the side of the reformer, and then your leg is on the reformer and it's sliding back and forth. I wanted to try that. I don't know why, because that is so hard. It is so hard. The lunging isn't hard. The extra stuff that they have you to do, like lunge and hold, and then she was like, then do like a toe raise, like a calf raise while you're lunged on the front leg. I was like, now listen, but I tried, but I didn't do that one. I didn't do that one right. The lunges I did right. That calf raise thing, I was like, girl, you're gonna have to check me on class 10 before I get to that. But yeah, it was good. Sweat again there. Like I was very much exhausted, and my muscles are like, my toes hurt this morning. I have no idea why. They were like, girl, wait, I don't know. I have no idea. I wore flats today because I was like, if I'm gonna pray for the saints today, I need to not be distracted by nothing regarding my feet or clothes, because mama is tired. I don't know why I keep calling myself mama. I be wanting to say auntie. Maybe the Lord trying to say something. I don't know. I ain't gonna worry about it. But I'm like exhausted, walking slow, and then I gotta go to one of the biggest churches here, so it's like, oh Lord, the steps. Where is the Apple Watch so this can count for the week? I do need a watch though, so I can keep track of like what my calorie burning is during my workout, my calories burned during my workout, because sometimes I'll feel like I'm not burning enough calories, and then I'll look at like workout summaries of some of the people that I like to watch when they do the workout summaries, and their calorie burn is like half of what I reach at half of my workout. So I was like, stop being hard on yourself. And not saying there's anything wrong with what they're doing. I'm like, well, shoot, you look amazing and you didn't burn as many calories. Also, you're not carrying around almost 300 pounds. So I'll burn calories just walking to the corner. Ew, girl, neither here nor there. Just got back from church, like I said. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do today. By figure out, I mean, am I gonna do something today? That's the question. Hi friends, welcome to another day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all, this is the outfit of the day. This is model home looking day. Hopefully I can get in the 2 homes that I've been wanting to get in. I haven't been there in months, so I don't know what the builders are doing and whatnot. All that good stuff. Usually they don't have an issue with it, but just in case. No expectations. But this is the outfit. This top and the undershirt are old from Target. It was I think it was the collectives that they have with the black designers, or that they had with the black designers. Girl, I don't know what they're doing moving forward. But this was a part of one of those collectives. So I have this top. These pants are old from Old Navy. They're not old. When did I get these? Earlier this year, girl. My bad. This year is long. And it's only June 2nd. Shoes are, I want to say Lane Bryant, either Lane Bryant or Torrid. These are just some brown wide width slides. And then I'm going to wear over here my Amazon crossbody bag. Let me turn you around. The brightness was up a little bit on the last clip, my bad. But these are Amazon shades that I have been wearing so much lately this last week, and probably going to do this week, because I just love them. I really do. I really like them. I like a good blend. I like how they're frameless and how it kind of just merges into my skin mostly. Got the braids up, braids by Maddie. Got these up in a top knot. Girl, I was thinking about something else. These are black owned earrings. I forgot the name of the brand, but they are from Macy's. It's just some Amazon jewelry and some other jewelry that's not Amazon, and Kendra Scott rings. But yeah, girl, let's go ahead. Okay, sorry for, let me just go ahead and acknowledge the mess that is my back. My background, because girl, I think the next video needs to be a declutter video, because the time that I have available to get it done is non-existent. So I need to make it a part of work in order to get it done. Mama gotta get this together because it's a lot going on. This side look good, but over here it's a lot going on. I got a lot to give away in the closet. I even got like these shoes need to be given away, those boots. So I need to go and actually to this new place that I want to give away to, kind of see how the process is before I do a huge haul out haul of everything from my closet. But girl, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and get to these houses and see what they talk about. Event in the $1 Million Home, so we can't go see that one today. However, there's another home right underneath it that's right under 1 milli. So let me show you guys this one because it is gorgeous as well. Again, this beautiful door, and then you have this formal dining or office on this side. So pretty. And then look at this view of just inside the house. A girl, you know, you see the wide hall, you know what I'm saying? And look at this cuteness right here. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this, but I'm telling you, gorgeous cabinetry underneath. Like, I mean, it's so pretty. You get this hall here, and then you can have like this is a media room right over here. So pretty, so pretty. And it's like a lot of music going on around here, so hopefully I don't get copywritten. But there's like a nice guest bed or in-law bedroom on this side for some nice privacy. This is an ensuite, nice size closet. I'm not a realtor, so if you want to see this full plan, I'll have the name on it, the name of it at the bottom. But my goodness, Toll Brothers know how to do a house. Amen. They know how to do a good house. But this is the powder room on the first floor, and this, I just love this media room. It's perfect. Big old projector on this side. So pretty, and all the light in here is amazing. Y'all, look at this chandelier. Let me tell you something, okay? Look at this chandelier. Come on. Medieval times, you know? Gorgeous living room, kitchen, gorgeous, and the pantry is all behind there. So pretty. To give y'all a little ski taste, because I already don't want this video to be too long, y'all. Look at the dining though. Just imagine Thanksgiving, everybody all the right, like, look at the, come on now. Come on now. I can't even get the words out, but just look at it. So pretty, right? Oh, so pretty. You have the nice built-in shelving. Look at that. Look at the stairs. You know? Absolutely gorgeous, right? And then over here is the master, like, area. It's like the master suite area. So actually, let me start over here. My bad. So this is a nice little desk area here, and then you come into this space and you have the laundry room. Long laundry room, y'all. Listen. Also, that's your garage door and mudroom area. I don't know what this would actually be. This is, I think maybe this is gonna be, oh, this is coat closet. Okay. I thought this is where they had all the media stuff, but that's the coat closet. And then this entire like wing is kind of like your master wing-ish, but you entrance, you come in if you're coming in through the garage. Look at this wall, y'all. Another medieval chandelier. Girl, this looks so good. Look at the chair. Looks so nice. Now I love the bathroom. It was just a little tight. It's not tight, but it's like for the space of the whole house. I don't know. It was something about it. There was something about it that I was like, it's just a little tight. Maybe it was, I don't know. Have a vanity over here. Shower. You saw this huge shower, huge tub. My cousin was in this tub. If you follow me on Instagram and you saw us look at this house, he's 6'1", I think, and he can fit in this tub just fine. There's his and her sink. Closet over here, and I just completely bypassed the closet on the other side, but this is her closet. Amen. Water closet over there. Wait, is this her closet? My bad. That was his closet. This is her closet. Oh, and I like a lot. We're gonna go up the stairs. 1 second. So you come right up to the game room, and there's some rooms down there. Hoocha. Right up to the nice game room area. So pretty. And there's a powder room right over here, and closet. So there's that. Oh, this one's name is Aspen. This is Aspen floor plan of Toll Brothers. Linen closet here. You got the ensuite room. So this could be a double bedroom with a nice bathroom and a nice closet with window. 4th bedroom. Very nice closet and bathroom. Full tub and shower. So pretty, right? And show you guys outside. Absolutely gorgeous. A gorgeous. Because listen, how are you living life without an outside kitchen, Ashley? What you mean? What you talking? What you mean? So pretty. And here's the back of the house. Okay guys, we are back in the car. Did you guys like that house? It was so nice. So that house is a part of the Aspen collection of Toll Brothers. I absolutely love Toll Brothers layout. They just chef kiss every time. That is a part of the Aspen collection, and I want to say it's 1 or 2 notches down from the $1 million home that I originally wanted to show you guys, but they're having a realtor event in there, and all of the realtors are doing exactly what I just did in this house. But it's like 30 to 40 realtors over there doing all of that. It's just way too. I went in this home, there was no one in this home, but I'm glad you guys got a chance to see it. And if you're interested in moving to Houston, which a lot of you guys comment that you are, like you're interested in moving here, or you're already getting ready to move here, you just want to see what's available and you haven't had the time to actually come here and like look around, like y'all look on YouTube. There is a guy that I follow on YouTube. He is a realtor and he does a lot of like Tennessee, Houston, Dallas, those kind of areas, and his name is Marcus Rankin, Rankin, Marcus Marcus. And there's another Naravo, I want to say Naravo realtor company. I want to say that's their name, I could be lying, I hope I'm not, but Naravo is Nava Realty Group. Nava Realty Group. We'll put it down here, child. Those are good, child. And Nava Realty Group, they do predominantly Houston and Dallas. So those are good, like, ways to get more inspo and more exposure to the area that you're considering to move in. Is find these realtors on YouTube that are making whole videos on houses available in whatever the area is you're looking to move. As you know, Texas got a lot of space. Also, Texas market ain't the same post-COVID as it was prior to. Okay, if the prices have gone up and they have yet to lay back down, so there's that. But if you do consider Toll Brothers on the north side of Houston, definitely check out David Vigil, Vigil. He's so nice. He was so kind to me, guys. I love a kind person, and he was so nice and kind. So yeah, definitely check him out, and he can get you set up 80 or 70 series homes in Toll Brothers. But also, if you are in the space where you're trying to get yourself ready to purchase a home, y'all don't forget to check out my ebook. Very affordable. I will not charge you an arm and a leg to tell you how to then manage your money. No, I won't. I used a lot of these principles in my ebook. It's called From Paycheck to Peace. I use a lot of those principles in my ebook to not only prepare myself for this house, and then I had to do it lickety split because I wasn't planning on moving into a home. I'm just sitting chilling, keying it up at my mama house, and then all of a sudden go and do what I'm doing now, and then end up talking to a salesperson and then putting down my reletting fee. I was like, what? Just having a conversation like I did with Mr. David. End up buying a whole house on accident. So I had to get myself ready, honestly, in like 3 or 4 months, because the process was going to only take 3 or 4 more months for my house to get finished, and I had to do it fast. So all of that before close. Thankfully, I had a good paying job at the time. But yeah, if you are like at home, or you're living with someone, or even you're on your own right now and you're already in your space, you're just looking to upgrade soon, you just want to get a handle on your money, definitely check out that book. It is just some good simple tips that are going to help you like kind of think about how to get started, and these tips aren't things that you have to think about. I'm literally spelling out the tips in in the book. So definitely check that out, y'all. I'm gonna put it in the description below. Originally, when I tried to launch Etsy, set me up for failure, child, and they just shut my shop down. But now it is up and back running. Back and up, girl. It's now moving about. So you can check that out, download it, and go ahead and purchase it. Especially in there, I talk about how to like get your emergency fund together, because this year has been this yearing. Like if you are by yourself and you have a high enough paying job, and you can like use the tips in my book to get your emergency fund set up in like 6 months or less, don't even worry about paying down debt or nothing like that. Girl, set up that emergency, because it's trash out here. Set that up, you know. Protect yourself first. Protect your house first. Now, if you living with your people, okay, you want to pay down a little debt first, you know, do your thing. But and of course I have deeper principles than that in the book. But if you are by yourself already in your own space and you don't have an emergency fund, bare minimum, let's do that, okay? But y'all, that's enough talking. I did not expect this video to be this long. I don't even know how long it is. I know it's over 30 minutes. But I hope you guys are doing what I'm doing and try to encourage yourself, child, because I'm trying to encourage myself, and I'm encouraging y'all by also encouraging me. Just go and do whatever you have to do to help motivate yourself, but also still live your life. Like, I know there is a good balance in that, and I'm just asking God to help me see those principles, like those practices, and exercise that muscle, you know, kind of do that a lot more often, so it's much easier for me, as far as like knowing what to do to be appreciative of the now, but also be very motivated and do all the things that I do, so that when the doors open in the future, that, you know, I'm already ready. Thankfully right now I'm not worried about no open doors right now, because however, also I don't want my expenses to raise right now. This year is crazy, but unless he, you know, anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Definitely hop in the comments with any, you know, any good thing. Keep it cute though. Any good things or great things or updates that you guys have. I'd love to keep in contact with y'all and chat with y'all in the comments, so don't forget to chat with me there and chat with each other there, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.